pulled Dara away from Ferris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. Quickly open the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. Be enough. Flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. Really wish we had an air conditioner. Turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. Still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. But don't let the looks deceive you. Our computer whiz Daru scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Cache Laboratory's homepage, check my email, visit news sites, and browse the app channel. I wonder if the new titter is still posted. So everyone like to know more about my time machine, I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as the usual twin paradox, but with that alone, nothing seems to reverse time. Still here, faker, you're annoying, go away. Is that us? Yeah, I guess it was me. So, your power is gravity control. Not bad, but still not enough to go top tier power levels. Twin paradox, is that the Hiroshima effect? It's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about the time machine? Give me stock prices. Oh, Hugh Kiyoma, that's us. So wait, there's an anonymous and us? There's an anonymous that thinks it's a faker too. Hugh Kiyoma. It uses triple cipher cylinder. I don't know why I tripped over my voice like that. Uses Tipler cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. Your time machine is a 1970 Chevy. I know all of it. God, shut the fuck up. You disgusting, cheeny scum. Twin paradox and the Hiroshima effect are different things. Time traveler, lol. John Titter, lol. American Chevys. Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go with a German. I'd rather go German with a BMW. By triple Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? Well, what? A Tipler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have mass equal to the sun, and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine. How do you fit that onto a Chevy? But if you could, a Tipler machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. That channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Titter. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then at least it must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is the rotating black hole has the same effect as a Tipler cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or Tipler's calculations. A time machine by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. Japanese, please. Titter came 10 years ago. Source. What the fuck are Kerr black holes? Explain using boobies or erotic one. Oh, erotic one. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine, not a yen more. That's $10? Okay. Source is Hyun-san's delusions, real deal. We got Curry Gohan Kamehameha. He didn't deny it? Lol. All aboard the Hyun crazy train, prepare for a train wreck. Kerr black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but one, how do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell us you wait until you find one spinning naturally, that's ridiculous. Two, how do you pass through singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Question the short explanations, John. You stupid? Wanna die? Pussy? Still no stock prices? This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact that Titter posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. This Chevy has gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. The time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered CERN's design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. Why aren't we like DMing? This seems really important that he knows everything. Gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a microsingularity, then injects electrons into rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure and to ensure safe passage. Not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me say that the Kerr black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. TLDR, shut the fuck up. Unstable, sounds dangerous. Oh fuck, Titter's black holes are gonna swallow the Earth. He's not just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race and his parents before it's too late. Curry Gohan, it's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't. Lol. What are you set that destination, the Earth is constantly moving. Or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose titter equals helium theory. Interesting. Okay. We set the destination with the VGL system. There's a variable gravity lock. It's functioned by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Tipler sine wave onto that location. By locking it Earth's gravity, it ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 Celsius locks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Union needs to shut up. I never heard of titter from 10 years ago. Well, so the universe is deep into titter shit. The same information was in titter. The titter book. All you've done is post the 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone can do that. How do I know you're the real titter? John Town's still my wife, who I can recognize different opinions. I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Who is Kamehameha Man? Oh yeah, we never checked our email. From Ferris and Shining Finger. Wakabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kiryu Moeka. Another Kiryu? Wasn't that the other girl's name? I'm 20 years old, freelance editor. But I believe I mentioned I work part-time as ARC Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shot of Akibara for work, and you just so happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots by satellite. Lamau. By the way, a picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it. Sorry, don't worry. So don't worry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Okabe-kun, but it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. Now I'll attach the image. Be absolutely, positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be happy if you could give me your super hacker friend. Its email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Moeka. Attachments. So we can't even reply. There is no reply option here. That's kind of fucked up. So even if we were able to look at it on time, we wouldn't have been able to reply on time. Ferris, the final battle is close at hand, yeah. You're more perceptive than I thought, yeah. So you can understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, yeah. Time has come for Ferris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for. I could say no more, yeah. We can't reply to that one either. That sucks. I wanted to reply to Ferris. Or the girl. We got the 2 cutest girls in the game so far, and we can't reply to either of them. That sucks. Well, I shouldn't waste all day on @channel. I'm assuming @channel is just Reddit. That's just what my brain connects it to. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave, name subject to change. We haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figure out what's going on with that thing. Earlier I asked Daru to connect the phone wave, name subject to change to that computer. He finished setting it up yesterday, and now he's about to do the quick wire work in the development room. Hey, Daru, what's with the X68000? I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. There's bubble back here. A claymore, what the fuck? It's cool, duh. So it's the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed, even though they're Japanese? Not getting you, bro. It's cool. If it's cool, then it's cool. Anyway, there wasn't much of an opinion. This was the only PC we weren't using. What about your new one? Wait, we don't know what could happen when it's connected to your crazy machine. It could kill the performance. Selfish bastard. Besides, we made the phone wave name subject to change together. It's our crazy machine. Anyway, did you do any research on the jellification? Yeah, at the university this morning. Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here? I examined a sample under a microscope and found we shredded the molecular level. Shredded. It's not a mere phase transition. The banana became something entirely different. Could it have rotted? Nah, there's no way 2 minutes in the microwave can do that. And I remember the fractal structures. The manger sponge thing. Where are all these words going? I never really thought about it. Is it going to like a... Where are they going? How do I click them? no idea. Is it the tips? Okay, it is. Okay. Wow, this is an insane amount of things to read. An exam refraction structure. Take a cube, do the following: one for each side of the cube. There's a square hole center with a 1/9 area of the face. Each side has 8 squares for now. 8 squares, cut a new hole with the 1/9 area square. 3, repeat an infinite number of times. Result sponge-like structure with arches. Infinity of its volume becomes 0. Geometry structure that serves. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Don't look at me on the internet's unwritten rules. Say whatever you see. I'm just looking at this camera. Anyway. Wow, that's crazy. We might read one of those all that through, but at the end, maybe. I don't know. That is part of the content of the game, and I do like sharing all the content of the game. So. Yeah, it looks like something drilled holes into a banana. The infinite number of holes in the fractal pattern right down to the nano level. Whoa, what could do something like that? I have one hypothesis. Adding a dramatic pause to build tension, Darv gulps, waiting for me to continue. It's the result of the microwave's electromagnetic waves. What does that mean? If my guess is correct, then our phone wave, named subject to change, has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented destructive power, one that could change the face of war as we know it. I twist my lips into a maniacal grin, and I whip out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me, proceeding to stage 2 of the plan. Soon they will learn that Judgment Day is near. All shall be steinsgate wills. Resistance is futile. El Sai Concre. Quit talking to your imaginary friend. I'm done with the something. Sorry. I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contact would be betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power is cunning rivals of the organization. The phone wave, named subject to change, is now an incomprehensible mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to a computer, yet it turned out like a thing that MacDiver would put together. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode, and we can see what exactly is going on in its computer brain. Well, what's next? We have bananas. Just before I left to make Queen plus Neon Squared, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. She's too nice for her own good. Maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. By now, you'd think that she'd know if I buy bananas, I'm going to experiment on them. So fucked up. And so I put an entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave named subject to change, even after he said he would do one by one, but whatever. You know, Mayuri, she's gonna cry if you use all them right. Wasn't it her money? She donated that money to our research efforts. You don't have to use the whole thing. One is enough. One. Dara retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back inside the phone wave named subject to change. We'll never reshape the fabric of society as long as money dictates the limits of our science. Yeah, but you're wasting, like, imagine the bananas are $5. You're wasting $5 instead of $1 at a time. You're the only one who wants to reshape society. Oh, goody. He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man. Come on, start the timer already. Right, now where did I put my phone? Phone. Right, now where did I put my phone? It's weird that they make you do it like this. Phone wave call. Call complete. Instant access. Hello, this is the phone wave named subject to change. Mayushi's guided system. You can operate the timer from the menu. After pushing the pound button, please enter the heating time in seconds. In hindsight, we should have made Mayushi's guidance skippable, having to wait each time is quite annoying. For example, press pound 60 for 1 minute. Push for 2 minutes. Press pound 120. It's finally over. Now entering 120 pound. Inside the phone wave, there's supposed to change. It decides to spin backwards. Again, I wonder if I would have done that different, if that matters. 2 minutes sure is long. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Harry had timer set to 2 minutes when she had first discovered the freezing function, or whatever it is, so we're going to be reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. If we'd set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway at all. Conversely, the setting is longer increases the effect. You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting jellified too? While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand. Well, have you ever nuked yourself inside the phone wave named subject to change? I can't even fit in there. Anyway, what's your source on the electromagnetic waves? If you must know, it's my mad scientist's intuition. Oh, so no facts. Edison once said, without 1% of inspiration, 99% of perspiration is wasted. So adventures of the world, be inspired. End quote. Wasn't it genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration? Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it's become common knowledge that that was a misquote. Edison said that. Be inspired. Yes, be inspired, he said. I don't know what exactly he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least that's what the wiki said. Therefore, as a genius mad scientist, I'm always phone wave name subject to change rings. This is just going to jellify the banana like usual, isn't it? We need a new experiment. Feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Daru opens the phone wave name subject to change door and peeks inside. What? What? He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave. What are you doing? Well, it's gone. Gone? What's gone? The banana. What is he talking about? Push Daru aside and look into the phone wave name subject to change. It's gone. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak to the silence. It's me. Slight problem. I've awakened something terrible. What do you mean, something terrible? I ignore Daru's panicked cry. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm. I'm invoking emergency order 666. Activate the cold heart protocol. What? What do you mean we need congressional approval? There's no time, you fool. Tokyo will be blasted to atoms. I put my phone away after yelling. You should have been an actor. Shut up, you Ferris stalker. Where'd you hide the banana? Who's a stalker? The banana, where is it? Are you planning on becoming a street magician or something? You're the one who hid it, aren't you? Uncomfortable silence. I realize that my throat is dry. Where the hell did it go? How should I know? Where'd you go, banana? Banana! I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, neither peel nor stem of the banana. Wait, I think I get it now. It's not an electromagnetic weapon. It's a teleportation device. What? Wait, that's absurd. How else could it have vanished? The microwave was closed. Maybe we should just calm down. Yeah, you're right. We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. Oh, what? Impossible. Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave named subject to change. This is really crazy now. But now there's no sign of a banana that was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas. Oh shit. What the hell's going on? Daru noticed it too. He reaches to touch it, but I quickly stop him. Wait, how many bananas are in the lab right now? Just these, I think. Is this gel banana attached to the same stem as the banana you picked? I don't know, man. I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal. Hey, Daru. Could this possibly be... The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak it again, but I must, because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain what as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave named subject to change returned instantly to its bunch. In other words, a teleporter. We've invented invented a teleporter. Oh. Who's in here? I'm assuming it's a new girl who stopped time. I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge. That looks like an interesting experiment. Who's there? My heart skipped a beat. I turned towards the force in surprise. Oh, and get pierced with a sharp stare. Impossible. What are you doing here? 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie. Makise Kurisu. Nice exposition, bro. Who are you calling a zombie? What's the meaning of this? What is your purpose here? I'm here to see you, Okibe Rintaro-san, or is it Hyuyin Kiyoma-san? Wait, how does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her. I was right, you're one of the organization's top agents, an expert with superhuman powers. No wonder you rose from the dead. I'm not dead, alright? Stop killing me off. Ishida-san, can you do something about this guy? You came at a bad time, Makiseshi. Dokurin freaking out like this. Daru doesn't seem fazed by the girl's entrance. Why? Have you betrayed me, Daru? Calm down, man. Are you being blackmailed? Or did she seduce you? I glare at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man. How dare you? You've crossed the line, bitch. Get a hold of yourself. Kurisu's eyes flash dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace the dead Kurisu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told. Ishida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. That's all. The truth is, I'm let down. So you're here to see me. Is that it? Yes, you claim to have seen me die. Came to see if that was the truth or just some pathetic excuse to grow me. I came for an answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right? But your current behavior is all the answer I need. Was all that an act to grope me? My initial hypothesis was correct. Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. Must clear my name or I'll be labeled a perv forever. Anyway, let's put that aside for now. Really? That's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that for now part bothers me. Kurisu enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest, though. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daru to the corners. Can't you tell this area is off limits? I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Makise Kurisu. Pleased to meet you. She holds out her hand. What's she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips? You can't even shake hands. Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands. This girl Genius is asking for a handshake? We've only met yesterday. Just moments ago, she was on the verge of calling the cops. You're not Japanese? I've lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America. I look down at her slender fingers, glossy, healthy fingernails, no unnecessary nail polish. I stare, fixated. Slowly, I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heel so I can flee at a moment's notice. I grab the tip of Kurisu's index finger between my thumb and index finger and instantly let go. What's your problem? I can feel your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master. Don't be ridiculous. Then you're a ninja. Give it a rest. Damn, she's completely cold. Her tones get scary sometimes, too. You grew up in America, shouldn't you say, ha ha ha, nice to meet you, with a smile across your whole face when asking for a handshake? No, you shouldn't be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine. What kind of stereotype is that? Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave name subject to change. Bananas which have exhibited a most unusual phenomenon. Is it Mary? Dr. Kuhn is taking a nap earlier. I think he has sleep apnea. breathing. I told him he should lose weight, but he won't listen. Okadine, you should talk to him too. Did I lose the ability to reply to people? I haven't been able to reply to any of these. Is there like a max amount, like reply number or something? Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified. Fascinating. Kurisu brings her face closer to get a good look. Have any forceps? No. Oh. Then Kurisu stabs the gelatinous banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip to knuckle deep into slimy banana. What are you doing? That's precious data. It's squishy. Kurisu extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation. No taste. Gross. She says with a straight face. You have quite the appetite, I see. A side effect of the resurrection, perhaps? If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two. No thanks. Either way, those bananas are my Yushi's. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it. As if. Who would eat some perv's banana? Perv's banana. Daro starts shaking as if he'd been electrified. What's wrong? Eat a perv's banana. Squishy. Finger in mouth. Gross. With a sour expression. This looks like his cranial pervert processor is overclocking. Can you say that one more time? With more humiliated expression, if you please. Huh? Come on, say, who would eat some perv's banana? But if you can add an, but it's so after that, it'd be extra delicious. Huh? Huh? Oh, that's her. Suddenly, Kurisu's face turns bright red. Oh, Daro, you may be a worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say, well done, sir. Payback is sweet. Now to follow up for maximum combo. Show this conceited little girl who true adults fight. So, Makise Kurisu, you just imagined something, didn't you? By all means, tell us what. Don't be shy. Why, you... Come on, say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass. Kurisu turns her back with us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. It rules out the robotic killing machine. I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daro. You're right. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done. I get it. You're both pervs. Well, you can see that. Admit it, you idiot. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay, if I came off as a little rude, I apologize. Kurisu sighs deeply and then turns back to us. Her composure is already returned. I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I'll ignore that for now. I wish she would stop saying for now, like she's gonna call the cops on me later. Please, tell me what happened to this banana. I'd also like to hear about that. Kurisu glances at the phone wave, name subject to change. That microwave thing. That's top secret. The only thing I'm cleared to share with unauthorized individuals is that the name is phone wave, name subject to change. Name subject to change? What's that about? Phone wave is weak. It needs a better name. I couldn't care less about its name. I'm afraid that's the only information you're cleared for. Hold on, Okadine. Makise, she might be able to explain what's going on. Well, she is a genius. She would have to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect, at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has danger written all on her face. Not to mention, she's a little scary, too. Then I get a great idea. That creepy grin. Are you thinking perverted thoughts again?